It's 8 o'clock. It's a lot of people signed up. And it's not many people here, but I guess that a lot of people is just seeing the recording. So, but we wait a little longer. And for you who is coming in here, where are you from? And Sue says, sorry, I love to talk. Okay, so. And what we are working with today is decluttering. And what I have seen, my work is as a feng shui expert. I've been working, my God, 20 years almost with feng shui. And my deepest passion is actually decluttering. And I can see that it's some of the deepest work we can do, because it's not, what's the saying? It's not who we, it's mostly what we take away. What blocks our energy is what we have too much of. It's not that we don't have enough. Because I work with so many people and they say, I want to have this, I want to have that, I want to have this, I want to have that. And then I always say, what do you want to let go of? Because without letting go of stuff, and it's the stuff that we don't want to let go of that is holding us back and keep us from moving forward. I think I wait 5 more minutes before, no, I wait to 8:05. And if some of you like to say hi and say where you are from, and that's great. So I'm just sitting and babbling here because I have a presentation and I'm just keeping it a little longer until I have my people, or just checking if more people comes in. Hello from Finland, Pirietta. That's a typical Finnish name, right? So my name is Nina, and it's very used in Norway, but all over the world where I travel, I go to India. I've stayed a lot in India, and they say, oh, you have an Indian Hindi name. So it's probably from many, many places in the world. So, you know, I think I'm just starting my presentation, and if people come in, they can join. Okay? So, but please feel free to ask any question, or I will not look at the chat all the time because I will do my presentation, but when I'm back, I will look at the questions there. So I'm sharing my screen. So what I've called this webinar is Unlock the Secret to the Chakras in Your Home and Discover the Magic of Decluttering One Chakra at the Time. And this is a system for decluttering that I've been teaching my Norwegian audience for many years, and thousands of people have actually had real lasting success in clearing out their homes and changing their lives. No, I'm woo, and this is definitely a woo system. So if that's not what you're looking for, if you just want to take out a bunch of trash bags and tear through your house, you won't like what I have to say. But if you, I guess you have maybe tried that. You have tried to do something and it comes back. The clutter comes back all the time. And it don't work to do this quick fix, really. So today you are going to learn a system that I have used successfully by over 1,000 people. And it's something totally different from, I hope, that you have heard before. And it is a solution that will help you declutter your home and change your life. So let me start by saying that the pain of clutter is real, but there is a freedom from the pain when you discover the power of letting go from the inside out. And that's what makes this system very different from grabbing bags and tossing things out of your home in a few hours or over a weekend. You've tried that before. You spent weekends hauling things out of your home, throwing away bag after bag, and a few weeks later, your house is full of clutter again. Let me check that. So, wait, there. Nice. So, you're not alone. I spent years living in a whole house full of stuff, feeling frustrated and overwhelmed, and I felt like I didn't belong in a way. And it took years of searching and trying to find myself to get the right answer. During that time, I traveled all over the world. I worked with Feng Shui masters in the East. I studied the yogic traditions, and I immersed myself in learning about the chakras, which I'll dig into in just a moment. So picture this. I found myself on a beach in Sri Lanka thinking about everything I had learned when I suddenly had a major insight about the connection between our body and our homes, our internal and external worlds, the chakras of our body and the chakras of our home, and that was the key. Understanding that connection made it clear to me when you just get rid of physical things in your home without addressing the clutter inside yourself, it won't work. You will still be stuck. The clutter will come back, but when you work on the internal and external pieces together, when you understand the connection between the chakras in your body and the chakras of your home, you can change your life. And this is the system that have helped more than 1,000 people. So let's take a closer look. What are the chakras and what are the secrets to the chakras in your home? What are the chakras? The word chakra means energy wheel in Sanskrit, and Sanskrit is one of the oldest languages in the world. So if you're not used to the yogic expression or the words that the yoga traditions and the sutras is written, sutra is the old text. It is Sanskrit and is one of the oldest languages in the world. And think of chakras as our energy hubs. They are the port that let our life energy flow in and out of our aura and our bodies. Chakra connect the body and the soul. Imagine that chakras as spinning energy wheels, and our job is to ensure that they can spin freely, that nothing blocks them. Because if your chakra is blocked or unbalanced, you will feel that lack of balance in your life. So each chakra is connected to a life task, each chakra is connected to a feeling, and each chakra is connected to a part of the body and an area of your home. Your home is a mirror of your life. So if the chakra in an area of your home is blocked, it will block the flow in that part of your life. So when the chakras in your home is blocked, it will block the flow in your life. So each chakra that you see here connects to a part of your body, and it's also connected to a specific part in your home. Let's take a look. I will go through every chakra here. It's 7. And I will go through the chakra in your life, the chakra in your home, some clear suggestions about what you can do with the chakras to balance them, and how they are connected. First chakra. The first chakra is the root chakra in your life. The root chakra represents your foundation, your base, and it's also related to our survival instinct. If you're worried about not having enough money, enough food, the things you need to survive, you need to take a look at this root chakra. It's really, really about the basic, the tribe, the family we come from, everything related to these basic needs. And the first chakra in your home, the root chakra, represents your basement and storage area. I know that some countries don't have basements. In Norway, most houses has basement, but you can look at it also, the places where you hide, and what you don't like to touch is like everything you store away. I know, like in the States, it's very, very often that people rent storage home. I have a lot of clients in the States, so I've been working a lot there one by one with my clients, doing feng shui there, and I even sometimes do some declutter jobs. I was there actually a couple of months ago and cleared out a full apartment that was inherent from my client. His mom had died. And you have these storage places all the time. This was an area up in Virginia, and the storage place he had rented was created as a house, an apartment building, because they wanted to hide that it was a storage place. So it's everything that we don't want to touch, that we want to put away. We don't want to feel it, and it's so related to things we bring on from our family that we don't want to touch. Is like family stuff. I think one of the spiritual American teacher, I think it was Ram Dass, he said that if you think you are enlightened, spend one weekend with your family, and that is what this is about. It's like things you don't want to touch, things you want to hide. When you do declutter your first chakra, though, you will feel safe and grounded. So here is some suggestion about balancing the root chakra. It's about being grounded and create a daily routine that supports you. If you think of this planet, everything is so measurable. I can measure, I'm doing Chinese astrology, and I can look at when the moon is new, 20 years ahead. Everything is written. And when we allow ourselves to create an inner written that we can follow, we be sure to have a clean and healthy home environment and spend time outdoors in the nature and let go of all the stuff that you have stored in and outside your home that you do not use or love. That's an expression. It's a quote saying, don't keep anything that you don't use and love. And I think that is such a great way to measure what you have in your home, really. The root chakra represents our foundation and is all about feeling grounded, feeling secure, and it's this having the faith that I will survive, and life is not a struggle, life is not a fight. It's about being trust that you will have what you want. So second chakra, the second chakra in life, the sacral chakra, represents our ability to feel creative, sexual, and to accept change. When your sacral chakra is clear, you feel confident in your sexuality, joyful and creative. If you feel joyless or lack of abundance, you need to look into this area. And second chakra in your home. The sacral chakra is represented your bedroom, bathroom, water system, and bills and financial documents. Check this area closely to see what they reveal about your second chakra. But when you declutter your second chakra, you open yourself up to an abundant life, and it's also, you open also up your creativity. So here's some suggestion that you can do when you declutter your to declutter and balance the second chakra. Remove the clutter from your bedroom that you feel rested when you wake up. So if you are having difficulty sleeping, it is because your bedroom is cluttered. Maybe, I'm not saying it has to be, but very often it is. And you have to check if your pipelines leaks. And are you showing credit card bills in drawers and ignoring bills coming in and opening new credit card account to create an illusion of abundance. I see somebody say something in the chat. So everything is there. What is the other rooms? Bedroom and it's bedroom and bathroom. Bedroom, bathroom, the water system, and also your documents and bills and everything here. And also it's related to space for creativity in your life. So when you create space for creativity, most of us are so creative, but we don't allow, or we don't take the time, or maybe we have such a perfectionist that think that all we do has to be perfect when we start to create things. So work with your creativity, clean out, declutter your bedroom, and but when it comes to having a flow of economic, go through all your paper, look through, put up a budget. I know it's boring. That's an issue I have. I shared this. I was delayed with putting in my yearly accounting because I have a resistance to it. But what happened was that when I delivered it, 15 minutes after, I had 3 big bills that I had been waiting for. My clients had paid, just came in like this. It's like I opened that flow. So how we look at our bills, documents, and track what comes in and out, if we close our eyes, and even if it's difficult, even if this situation is difficult, it won't be better if we close our eyes. So it's the more you can be open and see it and plan it and have faith that this also will pass, even if it's difficult, the more you will be in flow of that as well. So your work on the sacral chakra will give you true abundance, creativity, and feelings of real pleasure and acceptance. And let's get ready to the third chakra. Third chakra in life. The solar plexus chakra represents our ability to feel safe and in control of your own life. When you don't feel confident, you have low self-esteem, that's a sign you need to work on this area. It's all about connecting to your own power, not your willpower, but your true power, your soul's power and your soul's will. And the third chakra in your home, the third chakra is also connected to your clothing and closet. What are you telling people with the clothes you wear? Are you showing them who you really are, or are you hiding yourself? And I don't know how many places I've been working and decluttering and find that this closet is filled with too small clothes because I want to lose some pounds, so I'm just keeping them there. But I tell you something, most likely you won't use that clothes if you lose that pounds or kilos. You like to renew yourself. And I think one of the main things is that we need to accept ourselves exactly as we are. And when we have this attitude to ourselves, I'm not good enough now. I maybe will be good enough when I lose some pounds, which is very, very natural for women in, if you pass a certain age, you will put on a little weight. And that's natural. So your clothes shows very, very much about how we feel about ourselves. But if your closet is totally chaotic, if you don't know what you have, if you have a lot of things and clothes you don't use, and you feel not safe in yourself, and you feel you lack self-confidence, this is an area to work in, for sure. Another interesting area to represent the third chakra is the way you set up your environment where you work. Think about a typical office where a boss have a large specific space and imposing chair. and so on. And the secretary has a messy desk in a small area. Think about the message it conveys. So in your office space, is it a tiny desk in the corner of your bedroom? It is not easy to build a $1 million business. Does your office space mirror your ambitions and your dreams? It's really, really important to see where you sit and work. I work, a lot of my clients work from home now, and I find it under the stairs, like so uncomfortable place to sit. I would sacrifice a little of my living room to sit in a nice place to work with, because there is where we, especially entrepreneurs, we are working most of the time. So when you declutter your third chakra, you gain self-confidence for sure. So what can you do when you what can you do to balance this third chakra? Start to acknowledging your true style, and that find the clothes that make you feel good. Get rid of the clothes you don't wear. You know that actually, this is in general, but almost 80%, 20% of our clothing, we wear 80% of the time. And at the same time, 30% in the inner of the closet, in the inner shelter, we never use. It's pretty interesting. So accept yourself as you are right now and get rid of clothes that might fit you one day. It's important. And when you clear your solar plexus chakra, you will be full of confidence and you will feel in control of your life. Fourth chakra. The fourth chakra is a heart chakra, which represents your ability to love unconditionally and to feel loved unconditionally. If you feel unworthy of love, have difficulty trusting others, or find yourself filled with feelings of jealousy, your heart chakra is blocked, or it's a little unbalanced there. Hard to say that it's totally blocked, because normally it's some adjustment that needs to be done. So the fourth chakra in your home, the fourth chakra is your kitchen. Kitchen is the heart of your home, where the family connects and where you nourish yourself. Food should always be made with love. Surround yourself with the things you love, not the things you keep out of shame and guilt. So from a decluttering standpoint, think about whether you hold to things of guilt and shame, or whether you fill your home with what you love. And I see so often that we have inherited something, we have get some gifts that we don't even like, and we keep it there just because we feel we have to, more than we want to give ourselves the gift of living in a home and surround ourselves with things we love. So when you declutter your fourth chakra, you open yourself up to unconditional love. If you have some work to do in this area, of course, surround yourself with the things that you love, that are useful or beautiful. That's a biggie. But you can start to, what I often say, just start to look around and see, and don't think. Your mind is often disturbing. We need to feel. What do you feel? What do you feel? This cup I always love. I start my morning and I end my day with my teacup and my teapot. You know exactly what you really love. You know, open your closet. I will give you some suggestions what you can do right away after the webinar. And I promise you, when you open the closet, you know exactly what is, this and this and this I love. I will never get rid of. And you always start there. That is the secret. Don't start with what you want to get rid of. Start with what you really have this. You can feel it in your body for sure. I know it. Clear out old food in your fridge and pantry. And what I see very, very often is that people I work with, I have in my Norwegian online course, and people say that I don't have a lot of old food, but when they start to look into it, they find that it's so much old, especially inside, you know, I don't remember what the name is in English, you know, when you go in the depth of your fridge. So clear your fourth chakra so you can give and receive love. We're coming up to the fifth chakra. The throat chakra represents our ability to communicate and express yourself. It's the throat, is where we use our voice. Do you struggle to express yourself? Is it hard for you to communicate with others? Can you be trusted to keep a secret? These are all signs you need to work in this area. And can you express your truth? Really, who you really are? I think so. It's really hard because we have so much expectations of ourselves, and often of others as well. So that is really something. And the fifth chakra in our home, the throat chakra, it is expressed in symbols, painting, sculpture, all the things that is talking to you. And I tell you something, all your photos, all the symbols is talking to you 24/7. We don't see it, but you know that it's only the unconscious mind. It's like this iceberg. Everything under the surface talk to us all the time. And that is why a lot of us is a little frustrated, because we have this unconscious mind. So I always tell people, go and look at your paintings in your home. And I see conscious people look at a lot of the art is good, but it belongs in a museum. It don't send you nice signal into yourself. What are your pictures and symbols in your home communicate to you? And the throat of the house is also the hallway. It's where the energy flows in. You can look at the door as where your house is breathing. So think about also the living room, in that space where people talk to each other. So the living room is a little fourth chakra, because we also have love there, but it's a lot of the fifth chakra. It's a communication center in the house. And what I've also often seen is that it is this black box where the television is the center of the living room, and people don't talk to each other except from when it's something wrong. I have worked with families that have thrown out television from the living room, and they have had much better communication. The kids get closer, the relationship get deeper, because they can talk and don't sit with your phone or your telephone or whatever. Yes. So when you declutter your fifth chakra, you open yourself up for clear, authentic communication. So what can you do to balance this fifth chakra? I do it like this. Get rid of the pictures and symbols in your home that don't support your values and goals. The throat chakra is your center of will. So when you make a decision, stick to it. Just do it. It's like they say in the Nike commercial. Be sure that the place where you enter your home is clear and welcoming. And the purpose. Keep the throat chakra unblocked so that you can communicate with yourself and other. And I mean, we have an inner dialogue all the time as well. Okay, so it's 7 chakras altogether. So this is the last 2. The 6th chakra in life, the 3rd chakra, is related to your ability to focus, see clearly, and rely on your intuition. When this chakra is blocked, you won't hear what your gut is telling you. I hold on my stomach. You won't be able to count on your inner wisdom and be able to see the big picture. And 6th chakra in your home. The windows in your home represent what you can see. And books and mental issues that are just taking up space in your home and your mind also belong to this chakra. Do you have a house full of unfinished project? That's a clear sign you need to work in this area, because you need to finish something to get space to create space for something new. Okay, sorry, I need to drink a little. So when you declutter your sixth chakra, you allow your intuition to guide you. And so what can you do to balance this chakra? You need to let go of your unfinished project. Clear out the books you are never going to read. I have done tons of it. I'm so in tons. I used to be. I'm much better now. And actually, I'm balancing it pretty well. Make space in your home for a new vision. And the purpose, when a clear sixth chakra will let you find meaning in life. Okay, so this is the last of these chakras. The seventh chakra is the crown chakra, which represents our ability to make spiritual connection. When this is clear, you will be able to create beautiful spaces that speaks to your inner and outer needs. If you spend a lot of time worrying about what other people think and say, you need to have a work in this area. And the seventh chakra in your home is your loft or attic, or another space you use to hide things in your home. It's a little related to the root chakra as we started with. Think about how you relate to the hidden things in your home and how they make you feel. Try to create a sacred place in your home where you can connect with the divine and get the feeling of inner peace. I always tell people, make a little house altar, and it's not about religion, it's about where you can connect your soul. I'm looking over to mine because I always have a place. I start my morning with burning some candles, burning a little incense, and tune myself into the day before I start work, and it really helps you tune inward. When you declutter your seventh chakra, you open yourself to divine guidance. So what can you do to balance this seventh chakra? Think about where you hide things in your home. Create a sacred place where you're in your home where you can find your inner peace, and set aside some quiet time every day to disconnect from the outer world. And working on your crown chakra will help you feel beautiful, connected, and purposeful. Okay, you might feel that you have a lot of blockage. I think everybody has. So now you've seen how the chakras in your home are connected to your body and your mind. What do you do with that? Where do you start? Well, the first thing I always advise my students is to walk through your home and to try to really see with fresh eyes. Look for the areas that are most cluttered, what feels most difficult to let go of. Where do you find yourself saying, oh no, I can't possibly go through these things? And I often say, get out of your home if you're home now. If you're not home, when you come home, come into your home and look at your home and think that, okay, this is my home. But I'm going to pretend I have never been here before. So I'm going to look at it with fresh, new eyes. So then you sit down and reflect upon your life. What are your biggest challenges right now? Where are you struggling? Most of us has at least one area where we're a little bit stuck. Most of us has a lot of them. Where things aren't going exactly the way as we want them to, where the energy is not moving as the way we want to. Take some time to think about that in your life. Tomorrow is an illusion, so I will really, really encourage you to do it today. Do it when it's fresh, right after you have seen this webinar. And when you do something now right away, or you can write down what you are going to do tomorrow, when. But I will suggest you to do something. It's about creating a little momentum here. Oops, no, sorry. I was going to talk a little about. I really want you to do this. So please, please make the time for things to happen today. You don't have to do everything today, but I want you to at least look at your home and think of your life today. I want this to, I know this feels big and scary, but I want to share two important things with you. Start by doing what's necessary, then what's possible. Suddenly you are doing the impossible. That's St. Francis of Assisi, and that is so true. You start by looking at your home and thinking about your life, and then you will take the next small step and you will be amazed what you can accomplish. The next is, the other thing I want to tell you is that you cannot fill a cup that is full. It is a Zen saying, and I want you to think about it for a moment. You spent years trying to change yourself. You bought dozens of books on decluttering, right? You're here because you want a change in your life. But if your cup, your home, your life, your mind is already packed with stuff, with physical things, with negative thoughts, with ideas you haven't acted on, there is no room for anything else. So we need to do something different. So if you're looking around your home and thinking about your life, and all that you can think is, I need to work in every area, that is okay too. And you showed up here today because you joined me here today because you want a simpler life with less stuff and more love. You also know that you need help to move forward and declutter your space so that you can have a better life. You know that you tried before and nothing has worked, and you are ready to clear space so that you can welcome something new into your life. And to do it the same way, I think it was Einstein, insanity, he said, is to continue do the same thing and expect another result. So here's how I can help you. I want to invite you to join me to something new, exciting, and wonderful. It is called the Yoga of Decluttering. It is an online course that will help you move through every part of your home and every part of your life, so that you can declutter your inner and outer worlds together. Because that is the only way you will make lasting change in your life. You will get inspiration and guidance to help you make the shift you're thinking that you need to succeed. And specific help, step-by-step instructions, samples, exercises, and more to declutter your home once and for all. That's really, really important. So why have we called it the Yoga of Decluttering? Yoga means union or connection. Yoga also means to wake up. This course will help you wake up to the connection between your home and your life. You will work on your internal and external clutter together. And I strongly believe we need to work from inside out. This course works because we don't try to get your house cleaned up in a few hours or a weekend. We don't look for shortcuts and quick fixes. Instead, we work on creating real, lasting changes. We use baby steps to reach small goals, small realistic goals. And it's not meaning that you are going to stop your life. It's going to change and make a change in your lifestyle. And that change will change a lot of things in your life. We work from the inside out, slowly, carefully, with love and great deal of support. We focus on making changes that stick, and you will love and a great deal of support. And you will see also that it makes ripple effects in every area of your life. The Yoga of Decluttering includes step-by-step exercises for all your categories, an area of your home so that you can know exactly what to do and how to do it, help to live with what it is important, necessary, loved, and encouraged. So you let go of all the stuff that is not important for you. And support to encourage you and help you through your struggles and help you so you go through the value. So this is a little how the course looks. And as you see, it's actually 3 major modules. It's tidy home, organized life, and chakras. And within each module, you find all your lessons designed to be completely in order with motivational videos, step-by-step checklists, and plenty of information to guide you as you work through every step. You will get weekly emails where I send every Sunday, I send you the week lesson so you can plan it ahead. And every Wednesday, I send you an email with a file for inner reflection so you can work from the inside out. Of course, you will have access to this material as long as you need, and you can even pause or restart the emails because most people have to go to vacation, suddenly it's busy, blah, blah. So, but it's set up to stay for 6 months. And people say, what, 6 months? You can take it faster as if you want, but I promise you that it's important to use this baby step so we really take it step by step, and you will change that life. And I just want to show you a little, so you see every task is marked with a chakra, so you know exactly where you are working, what is happening when you are working there. And you see it's divided into different exercises altogether. It's 27 exercises. It's really a natural flow. So you can see I'm building up. You need to build your energy so you can go through it. That's why we make the entrance. That is the first thing. If you don't join me, that's fine. But I want you to encourage you, start with the entrance. The entrance is the most important thing. That is the feeling you get when you come into your home. And when you have a nice feeling when you come into the entrance, it's easy for you to come into your house as well. So, and we have the organized life. It's the same. It's as many exercises. The videos is short. Everything is created to make it simple for you. And I take your hands and follow you step by step. So this is the 5th chakra where you start to work. When you start with the entrance, we need to clear stuff in your 5th chakra as well. It's videos, it's even some exercises, and everything is there to balance your life. And we have the chakras in your life as well. And here you see the chakras in your home, chakras in your life, and every chakra, which I will send you. So you don't, of course, it's good for you to go into the member site, but I know people are so busy. So I will send you these reminders. And if you feel, oops, I need to pause for a week, it's every email is actually set up, so you can just put it on pause and restart it again. It's very simple. And remember, the things that surrounds you can either lift you up and it can weigh you down. And I think that what I'm offering you now, a year from now, I wish you had started today, and I want to make it easy for you to start today. And I want you to think for a moment, what would it be worth for you to have a home you love and to make real changes in your life? For the past few years, I've sold this course for my Norwegian audience for $497, and I have over more than 1,000 very happy customers. It becomes a lifestyle. Our Facebook group, people are still active because it's a life changed in lifestyle. So I want to build my English-speaking tribe to enroll in the yoga of decluttering. So the next day you will actually be able to get this course for $297, which is the complete course plus a lot of bonuses. I have an app called daily reminders, where you get a quote every day, a little pling, so you can get into what is about living, choosing a simplified lifestyle. I have a course called Feng Shui Room by Room. That is one of my most popular Norwegian courses, with complete instructions to arrange every room in your home according to Feng Shui principles. The value is $397. I will give you this as a bonus. It's not translated yet, but it will be in short time, long time before you are finished with decluttering your home. So you can really arrange your home in the Feng Shui principles. I have guided yoga exercises to help you enrich your experiences and strengthen your focus. The value is $197, and we have a private Facebook group for support, interaction, and additional training, where I will have Facebook Live and encourage you and motivate you to stay on track. But this and also the last is a monthly Tongxing calendar. That is a Chinese calendar that every month you get kind of auspicious date. It's the biggest almanac that is printed every year. It's more than 1 billion Chinese people is working on it. And that is my background from the East I'm sharing with you. And it's a truly risk-free decision. You can enroll in this course, and if you don't feel this is a fit for you, I'm happy to give back your money after a week. No, sorry, 2 weeks, sorry. Just email you. I don't have to have any question asked, just tell me. So you have everything to gain and nothing to lose. So let this summer be that season you decided to let go of all the heavy stuff in your life, so you have the freedom to move forward. And this was if you are interested, you can go into yogaofdecluttering.com, and you find everything you have there, and there is also this special offer. You will get some emails from me in the afterward. So is it anybody who has some questions for me? I see people start to probably get out in this beautiful weather. So anybody has questions there? It's an amazing offer, this, because the Feng Shui Room by Room is an amazing course. It will really help you make your home holistic, whole, and supportive for you. But we always have to start with getting rid of everything we don't want, and that is the most important thing. Well, here's a question. So so this offer will last for 5 days, and then I will have I might keep the introduction price a little bit. I don't like to tell things that is not true, but the bonuses I won't keep, because that is a special offer I do in the webinar, and the bonuses is worth more than what you are paying for, actually. Oh, thank you, Britt Maria, thank you. And if you like, I also have a blog. I will send it to you. I'm going to run also regular webinars here. So I do Feng Shui, and decluttering is a part of my Feng Shui. It started with Feng Shui, actually, but every time I came to a home and was doing Feng Shui, I felt like, I can't do this Feng Shui course. I cannot do that because it's too much stuff. I can't have the energy flowing. So I need to start with decluttering, and the decluttering became a deep passion for me, because I just had now, before I started this, translated this course, I started to do, I took a survey on my Norwegian audience, and people said that I stopped screaming to my kids, and my relationship is better. It's just like all these things that is happening to people when they allow the things they don't like to let go of. And that's an amazing thing. Thank you, all of you that hang with me all the time. And I hope some of you will join me on this journey. If you have some question, just reply. You have got an email from me. I will send you some follow-up emails. And I hope that my blog, my Norwegian blog, no, sorry, my English blog. Cool. Skal vi se. ninawalter.com. So you can follow my blog as well. And I do also have Facebook page. I can send it to you. Okay, thank you for following me and hanging with me. If I don't have any more questions, I'm going to end this meeting now. So have a wonderful evening. I'm sitting on my little island and I'm going out for a little evening swing. Bye-bye.